Good day everyone. Today we'll discuss overhead versus underground system. First is public safety. The underground system is more safe than overhead system because all distribution wiring is placed underground and there are little chances of any hazard. Second is the initial cost. The underground system is more expensive due to the high cost of trenching, conduits, cables, manholes, and other special equipment. The initial cost of an underground system may be 5 to 10 times than that of an overhead system. Next factor is flexibility. The overhead system is much more flexible than the underground system. In the latter case, manholes, duct lines, etc. are placed permanently once installed, and the load expansion can only be met by laying new lines. However, on an overhead system, poles, wires, transformers, etc. can be easily shifted to meet the changes in load conditions. Next is faults. The chances of fault in an underground system are very rare as the cables are laid underground and are generally provided with better insulation. Next is appearance. The general appearance of an underground system is better as all the distribution lines are invisible since they are buried under the ground. This factor is exerting considerable public pressure on electric supply companies to switch over to underground system. Next is fault location and repairs. In general, there are very little chances of fault in an underground system. However, if a fault does occur, it is difficult to locate and repair on this system. For overhead systems, the conductors are visible and easily accessible so that fault locations and repairs can be easily made. Next is the current carrying capacity and voltage drop. An overhead distribution conductor has a considerably higher current carrying capacity than an underground cable conductor of the same material and cross-section. On the other hand, a underground cable conductor has much lower inductive reactance than that of an overhead conductor because of the closer spacing of the conductors. Next is the useful life. The useful life of underground system is much longer than that of an overhead system. An overhead system may have a useful life of 25 years, whereas an underground system may have a useful life of more than 50 years. Next is the maintenance cost. The maintenance cost of underground system is very low as compared with that of overhead system because of less chances of faults and service interruptions due to wind, ice, lightning, as well as from traffic hazards. Next is the interference with communication systems. An overhead system causes electromagnetic interference with the telephone lines. The power line currents are superimposed on speech currents, resulting in the potential of the communication channel being raised to an undesirable level. However, there is no such interference with the underground system. It is clear from the above comparison that each system has its own advantages and disadvantages. However, comparative economics, such as those of annual cost of operation, is the most powerful factor influencing the choice between underground and overhead system. The greater capital cost of underground system prohibits its use for distribution. But sometimes, non-economic factors, for example, general appearance, public safety, and others, exert considerable influence on choosing underground system. In general, overhead system is adapted for distribution, and the use of underground system is made only where overhead construction is impracticable or prohibited by local laws. That ends our lesson on overhead versus underground system. Thank you.